Attention passionate Dallas, COWBOYSFANS. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Dallas Cowboys' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Dallas Cowboys fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Dallas, COWBOYSFANS. Let's get to the news in the world of NFL. Rumors and trades are the heartbeat of the offseason, and right now, the buzz around the Dallas Cowboys is deafening. Everyone's eyes are on a potential blockbuster move that could reshape the Cowboys' secondary and bolster their chances of making a deep playoff run, possibly even returning to the Super Bowl. The name at the center of this speculation: Patrick Surtain, the standout cornerback from the Denver Broncos. Now hold on to your seats, because if this deal goes down, it's going to be one of the most impactful moves in recent Cowboys history. Sources close to the situation, including some reputable NFL insiders like Adam Schefter, suggest that the Cowboys are exploring a trade for Surtain, potentially sending a first-round pick in the 2026 NFL Draft to Denver. That's a bold move, but in today's NFL, it's all about making bold moves to win now. And with the Cowboys sitting at 3-5-1, every chance to strengthen the roster is being scrutinized intensely, especially when it comes to their secondary, which has struggled at times this season. Surtain, a two-time Pro Bowler and widely regarded as one of the best shutdown corners in the league, would bring an elite level of coverage and consistency to Dallas. His stats are eye-popping. Last season, he posted 32 solo tackles, 8 assists, 40 combined tackles, 2 interceptions, 5 pass deflections, and an impressive PFF grade of 86.7, putting him firmly in the top tier of NFL cornerbacks. His coverage skills are elite, with a coverage rate of 90% and an EPA per target of -0.22, meaning he's often shutting down the opponent's top receivers. On top of that, he's got 4 tackles for loss this season, showing his ability to contribute both in coverage and run support. What makes Surtain even more valuable for the Cowboys is his durability and consistency. No injuries so far in his career, which is a huge plus for a team looking to add stability to their defensive backfield. His career stats include 160 solo tackles, 20 interceptions, 4 touchdowns, and 60 pass deflections. He's a player who can match up against the best receivers in the league and come out on top, which is exactly what Dallas needs right now, especially with injuries impacting their own secondary. Historically, Surtain has been compared to top-tier players like Jalen Ramsey, and his impact on the Dolphins in 2023 has been significant, boosting their coverage stats and making them a more formidable defense overall. His zone and man coverage are both excellent, with zone coverage at 92% and man coverage at 88%, making him versatile enough to fit into Dallas's defensive schemes seamlessly. The Cowboys' defense could see a notable uptick in their overall efficiency, particularly in their ability to neutralize the opponent's top passing options. But the trade isn't without its skeptics. The Denver Broncos, currently sitting at 4-6, are in the middle of a rebuild and are focused on clearing cap space, which is around $20 million, and moving on from players like Surtain who could turn into a valuable asset for them in the future. Denver's focus on freeing up money, about $18 million, means they might be open to trading Surtain, especially if they believe they can get a solid return. Their defense has struggled at times, especially on third downs, where they've allowed a 45% conversion rate. Moving Surtain could be part of a larger rebuild strategy, and their management might be caving into the pressure to get younger and more cap-friendly. For the Cowboys, this potential acquisition could be a game-changer. Their secondary, historically a strength, has faced challenges this season. Injuries to key players like Trevon Diggs, who has been dealing with injuries, and other issues have left the unit vulnerable. Adding Surtain could provide the stability and elite coverage the team desperately needs, especially given the division's competitiveness and the NFC's evolving landscape. Dallas's defense could see a jump in their ability to disrupt opposing passing games, with Surtain's presence on the field making life tougher for quarterbacks. Statistically, projections show that Surtain would drastically improve Dallas's pass defense. Opponents' passing yards per game could drop from around 7.0 to about 5.9, a plus 22% increase in coverage efficiency. His presence could lead to around 8 more interceptions on the season for Dallas, and his ability to lock down top receivers could reduce opponents' yards per catch by nearly 4 yards, making explosive plays much less frequent. His addition might even boost Dallas's win probability by over 12%, especially in close games where turnovers and big plays often decide the outcome. The impact isn't just on the field, it's also psychological. Bringing in a player of Surtain's caliber sends a strong message that the Cowboys are serious about contending and willing to invest in their roster to maximize their Super Bowl window. It could also serve as a motivating factor for the rest of the defense, knowing they have an elite corner who can shut down the best receivers in the league. Now, of course, there's the matter of the odds. Betting markets have shifted, with Surtain's trade value increasing from plus 8,000 to around plus 3,500, reflecting the growing belief that this deal could indeed happen. If Surtain joins Dallas, he would be considered an X-factor, especially when going up against elite receivers like A.J. Brown. His ability to neutralize top-tier targets could be the difference-maker in playoff games and crucial division matchups. While the Broncos' rebuild is viewed with some skepticism, many analysts believe they're more focused on future assets and cap management. The Cowboys see this as an opportunity to strengthen their defense and keep their Super Bowl dreams alive. It's a bold move, but one that could pay off massively if Surtain lives up to his reputation and helps Dallas tighten their secondary defense. As we await official confirmation, the excitement is palpable among Cowboys fans. This could be the move that propels Dallas back into the championship conversation, especially if the defense can get a significant upgrade. And as we all know, a lockdown corner like Surtain could be the missing piece in what's shaping up to be a very competitive NFC playoff race. Fans are already buzzing on social media, debating whether this trade will happen and what it would mean for the Cowboys' chances. Throughout the season, Dallas has shown resilience and a knack for overcoming adversity, but adding Surtain could elevate them to a whole new level. His ability to shut down the opponent's best receivers would give the Cowboys' offense more freedom to operate and take risks, knowing their secondary can hold up. It's the kind of move that signals intent. Dallas isn't just trying to make the playoffs. They're aiming for the Super Bowl, and acquiring a player like Surtain would be a statement of that ambition. In terms of the team's outlook, this move could also inspire younger players and add a veteran-level confidence to the locker room. With the current roster, including stars like Micah Parsons and Trevon Diggs, the addition of Surtain could create a formidable trio of cornerbacks that would be feared across the league. Imagine the matchup nightmares this secondary could create, forcing quarterbacks to think twice before throwing in their direction. Of course, all of this hinges on whether the trade materializes. The Cowboys will have to navigate cap considerations, draft pick negotiations, and Denver's willingness to move Surtain, but the signs point to a real possibility. If it happens, fans can look forward to a secondary that rivals the best in the league, giving Dallas a real shot at not just making the playoffs, but making a deep run. In the broader context, it's clear that the NFC is wide open this year, with teams like Philadelphia, San Francisco, and Detroit all vying for supremacy. Dallas has been in the mix, but consistency has been elusive at times. A boost in the secondary with Surtain could be the final piece needed to close the gap and challenge for the top spot in the conference. It's exciting to think about the possibilities, and Cowboys Nation is buzzing with anticipation. As always, the NFL offseason is full of surprises, and this potential move is proof that Dallas isn't sitting still. They're actively looking for ways to improve and maximize their Super Bowl window. Whether or not the trade goes through, one thing is certain. Cowboys fans should stay tuned, because the next few weeks could bring some major developments that will shape the team's future and their chances of bringing home Lombardi number 6. Pause here, just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Dallas Cowboys news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Dallas Cowboys fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Do you think Surtain will be wearing the star soon? Are you excited about how this could change our defense and our chances to finally get back to the Super Bowl? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Dallas Cowboys. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for all the latest Cowboys news. This is a franchise that never stops dreaming big, and with moves like this, who knows? Maybe this season will be the one where Dallas finally finds its way back to glory. Keep the faith, Cowboys Nation. Big things are on the horizon.